Hello, culture. Can you hear me? I didn't, I left everything as it was. I didn't move anything. You ready, boo? You ready? Let's go. You ready? Let me know. Okay, perfect. So the Knight of Wands came out. So maybe like another energy check-in that I'm feeling about is like you being passionate about something. So there might be a fire within you right now, or you might feel a little bit more active or motivated or driven towards a goal or doing something, being in a go-getter energy, manifesting something. Okay. So, what's your higher self wanting you to do? Let's see. What's your future self wanting you to do right now? What's up, Lucky? It's been a minute. Yes, I did, Lucky. Do you love it? I do. I do, Lucky. I'll take you after culture, no problem. So, back to culture. What's your future self wanting you to do right now? Let's tap in with that energy. What you looking for in the future? What you investing in? Where's your mind playing? So you might be feeling like you're waiting for something to come in. Something can be a little bit slow for you. You might feel like you deserve or you want more authority or leader. Like you might want to be a leader or a boss. You might feel like, I feel like your future self is like you're meant to be in a position of power or like some type of authority figure or leader or boss figure. And I feel like either things are like really slow right now. There's some type of blockage. Okay. How is your head? So I feel like the future you feels like you're meant for more and that you're not getting what you really deserve right now. In like career, love, money, family, friendships, I feel like there's a lot of feeling like looking like life is like half empty versus half full. I feel like you want more fulfillment. So I feel like in your headspace, you might be curious or doing research or wanting to get education to learn something or do something. Your mind might be curious about learning something, doing something. It could be about a job. It's either a job, something to do with your family, a celebration, an environment, a home situation, or it could be about some type of family dynamic or relationship or just a relationship in general. But to me, it makes me feel like you want a new job. It makes me feel like you want to leave the job you're at for something new, possibly manifest something more. So I'm not sure if you're having thoughts in your head about you might want a victory and manifesting something new. Oh wow. So the three of wands and the two of wands, there might be some conflict. It could be with other people, it could be bills, or it could just be not having all the funds at one time that you need to either make a big change. But the three of wands and the two of wands makes me feel like there's some type of conflict with moving forward. So maybe not all the puzzle pieces aligning at the time that you would like, or maybe you feeling restricted in certain areas, like tied to a job and can't leave it. And maybe it's I don't know, but there's something about in your head space where you're curious. Page of Swords, it's not so much about taking action, it's about I feel curious or there's more. I'm wondering if there's more. I might be doing more research, I might be looking online, I might be getting more education. Something to do with the home, a job, a career, or an environment. If it's not that with the Four of Wands, if it's not nothing to do with your job, environment, home, it could be with a family dynamic, partnerships in those areas like siblings, family, relationships, or it could be a specific relationship. I feel like the Seven of Swords to me talks about you want to leave. I don't feel like it's sneaky energy. I feel like this is you wanting, it could be about you wanting to leave one place to go to another, but to me, it makes me feel like you want a victory or you want something else. The Three of Wands talks about manifestation, creativity, daydreaming, and the Two of Wands talks about moving from one place to another or travel. And then the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands is the Five of Wands together. So I feel like there's some type of conflict here. It could be in relation to work or something that you're just working on in general. So I feel like there's block. Oh, so this is good. So what I will say is regardless, I do feel like there's some type of conflict here. It could be with other people involved, or it could just be like, things not falling in the way in the time that you would want. But I do see the Nine of Wands being in reverse. So right now, I feel like there's actually like blockages being released, or internally, there's something that you're doing behind the scenes that is healing yourself in a way. So there's some type of blockages being released. So there is a blockage being released. So this is good. There's something that was holding you back, either something other people, or it could be yourself spiritually, either taking the wool off your eyes or taking the rose colored glasses off and seeing life in a different way or a different perspective. But there is blockages that are coming down when it concerns working. So this is good. This makes me feel like you might be more proactive at work, or you might be more efficient at work, or you just might be more energetic, or just actually moving at work, more invested. Or this makes me feel like you're just going to be working in general on something or a lot of things together. Like you're going to be taking the initiative. You might be busy coming up, working, but I see that there's blockages being released, especially when it concerns like fear or scarcity or a poverty mindset. I feel like you're figuring out your worth and you're learning how to manage like either structuring your daily routine better, getting a better like sense of like a daily structure, habits, routine, but also makes me feel like going back to the basics. It makes me feel like you're utilizing your gifts that like you picked up growing up as a child, into a teenager, into an adult, learning how to be more self sufficient, learning how to really use your own skills that you already have, and like finding more value and self worth in yourself with that Queen of Pentacles energy. Also, it makes me feel like you're taking care of like your mental health, your diet, things like that. But I really feel like going back to the basics here with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're just nurturing yourself and getting out of confusion. Whether if you struggled with poverty mindset or a scarcity mindset, or feeling unworthy or not using or not knowing how to use the gifts that God gave you naturally, and figuring out how those are coming into play and utilizing those gifts, exercising those gifts. I feel like you're coming out of confusion, okay? And you're in some type of Queen of Pentacles energy. So there might be something hidden from you right now. You might feel some things that like either in the future you feel like, okay, I'm meant to do this, or this is there's some type of gravitational pull I feel towards these areas that I may not be so clear on what I'm supposed to do or how to do it, but I know I need to be doing something. Something new when it concerns either like fresh, something you haven't done before, or something you're more emotionally curious about or passionate about. Something to deal with destiny, money, or a new cycle or a new opportunity. So, this is something big, culture. Is something big with the Wheel of Fortune. You might be moving during Cancer or something this October, like either in Gemini season or Cancer season. You can look out for those 2 months, like Gemini season and Cancer season. I see you moving, like either in your career or in your home life, but you're getting out of some type of energy, moving forward into more stability, comfort, okay? Getting out of heartbreak, taking a leap of faith on yourself. And either this is self love or this is like a gift from the universe. So it could be a new job, it could be a new home, a new car, a new animal, new friends, new love. Right now, you might feel like you're stuck right now. Okay. You do have support. Okay. Like your ecosystem, like friends or family. I feel like you might be communicating or you need to be more clear with people around you when it concerns even exchanges and people using your energy. So you're coming out of so there's been some delays and some disappointments, but I feel like you're realizing things with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So coming out of confusion again, realizing something when it's either acknowledging disappointments or the Six of Wands or embarrassment and delays. Six of Swords when it concerns timing. I feel like you're just coming out of confusion. You're just focusing on financial recovery or trying to leave one job and go to another, staying strong. I feel like you're closing out a cycle. There's some type of cycle being closed out, and I feel like you're in some type of. The Five of Pentacles to me, in this instance, could be financial recovery, but it also talks about like acknowledging support around you, spiritual support as well, or not like acknowledging that you're not completely alone. Especially with that Ten of Pentacles, it lets me know like you're gonna be either getting more involved with family or your community, and you're closing out some type of. You're brave, is what I'm hearing. You're very brave, but you're closing out some type of karmic cycle. So this is good. There's some type of karmic cycle being closed when it's attached to reputation, family, money, career, or like long term values and being strong about something. There's some type of information or communication that could be coming your way. It could be a job, it could be anything, the Empress. It's something new. It could be a car, it could be a dog, a cat, a bird. You might be birthing a business, you might be creating something, but you will be in spiritual alignment. You will be in your feminine you gonna be birthing something. Something totally new is coming during Cancer or Gemini season for you. You might get some good news coming your way that might birth something, some type of project. The Judgment. So spirit's trying to give you some message here. So your ancestors is here trying to give you awareness about something. You might be setting it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be love, the Hierophant. If it's not a job, if it's not you buying a house, it's something strong, the Hierophant. Something strong that you can commit to. So if it's not a relationship, it could be a job, the Judgment. And it's gonna be something that you deserve, the Justice. Okay? Some people I see a lot of like this is what I see. You might not get like the claps, or you might not get verbal recognition, or you might not have people like celebrating you. You do have people in the background who support you, or will support you, or can support you, or who are willing to support you. I'm feeling like there's a lack of support either in like friends or family with that three cups in reverse. This is like in the future. I see some type of big ass opportunity coming your way. Some people not might not be so happy for you, but I do feel like there's celebratory energy attached to this. I'm not sure if this is haters at work. I'm not sure if you're leaving one job into another, or if this is greedy family members or fake ass friends or exes. But it's definitely gonna be some people seeing you glow up. There's some type of balance for you, and obviously other people too. So some type of balance or justice is coming into for you as far as some type of commitment. Something that you did in the something that you either like interviewed for, or you applied for, or either something in relation to school, or something that you did in the past, or that you were thinking about doing in the past is going to come up again. And I see it's going to help out your manifestations. But that's what I see for you, culture. Mm. I love you, culture. Let's get you a little bit of West tea. And then, yeah. Y'all, I'm gonna head off stream if no one else is here. But if anyone is here, let me know. So, Spirit is asking you to be a role model right now. I'm not sure if there's people looking up to you or if there's eyes on you. Some people are inconsiderate around you. Some people could be inconsiderate. I'm not sure why this came out, but it says paganism occult. So understand this is some symbolism. I'm not sure if, people do paganism stuff and don't even know it, but there could be some occultish energy around you. Someone around you is operating out their ego every day. Someone around you is operating out of their ego every day. It says, King of Swords. Your voice is your weapon. Your your words shift timelines. So what did you just tell me? You said, "Yeah, I don't think I can get paid this much to do something else." Spirit says, King of Swords energy. Virgo, no, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Your voice is your weapon. Your words shift timelines. And someone might be giving you chills, or you might be giving someone chills, either talking or saying something, your beauty. I'm not sure. Someone could be giving you chills. And Spirit wants to remind you, culture, that reality is a perception. So your reality is your perception. You can change that. It says the mediator. I'm not sure if you want a mediator, if you need a mediator to help out with family, or someone wants to mediate some type of situation between you and someone, or if spirit is acknowledging that you're some type of mediator, some type of resolution. I'm not sure if you're going to be talking to a dietitian for some advice about your health. It says, don't fall into the trap of hurt people, hurt people. Do better. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have Leo energy. So you might be coming up into this. It says a Leo with flair and charisma. I'm not sure if you have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. Who knows? But I feel like there's some type of Leo energy or something being activated in your chart. Okay? A Leo with flair or charisma. Or there could be a Leo around you. And something, it says, I'm not sure if you're worried, but Spirit wants you to not be worried. It says worry. I see some worry. It says they feel like you have insight they don't have access to. This makes them feel extremely insecure. Someone might be worried and something's over now. So Spirit wants to let you know you don't got to be worried about nothing. Something is over now between you and someone or something. It says the heart wants what it wants. What does your heart want? What does your heart want, culture? Someone has a fear of being forgotten. Is that you? The heart wants what it wants. Someone has a fear of being forgotten. Is that you or is it someone around you? Interesting how these came out side by side. It says that you have healing energy, culture, that they want. A big emphasis on healing energy. So you have some type of healing energy that people want. And Spirit wants to remind you, you are more than just an option. I'm not sure if someone around you has an incubus spirit, but someone could have a sleep disorder, a male demon attached to them or inside of them. Someone could be having an unwanted pregnancy, or it says sleep paralysis, and it says sexual assault on women with sleep paralysis. So be mindful. Someone around you could have an incubus spirit. And Spirit wants to also remind you money follows your clarity. So when you have a clear mind, when you have a clear mind and a clear focus and a good attitude, that's when money comes your way. At the bottom of the deck, it says flirtation turns serious. Someone might want to flirt with you and it might turn serious, honey. Oh, what does it say? It says the initiator decides decides what's chosen rises. There could be some type of initiator who might want to flirt with you and it might turn serious. But it says the initiator, he decides who is chosen or rises. Interesting. He might have some power. It says, I felt like I had to move cities or states to run from rumors or hate or gang violence. What the hell? Who you got around you, culture? Someone either moved or wants to move, or someone got rumors around them. Someone toxic but familiar. It says, I felt like I had to move cities or states to run from rumors or hate going around or gang violence. It says toxic but familiar, karmic, bad patterns, attachment issues, and comfort and pain. That could be someone around you. Someone's illusion cracked. Is it an ex boyfriend, a family member, a coworker? Some type of illusion cracked. Your advice is to put your ego aside when it concerns these people. Put your ego aside. Okay, you got some dating shadow love work. It says you're actually dating potential. Did you know that? Did you know that, culture? This is something you need to realize, some shadow work. You're actually like really dating potential. Like you actually might be someone's girlfriend or husband. Like spirit looks at you from the spirit realm and they're like, she's actually dating potential. Did you know that? And thank you. That's for you, baby. This was all you, darling. It's the demon guy again. Oh, wow. Not the demon guy. All right, I love you, culture. I love you guys. I'm gonna go to bed. I might eat a little snack. What's up, Keisha? Come back another time, okay? I love you guys. Culture, I hope you liked the reading, girl. I love you guys. This is Big Millie, not the little one. Until next time, I'll be live again soon. Don't forget, turn on those post notifications and go run up that last video, Buki. Shout out to India. Shout out to Bangladesh. Shout out to Bangkok. No, your potential. Your dating potential, culture. You need to realize and understand, like, hey, I'm actually dating potential. Like, Spirit is saying, like, you're actually someone that, like, people would date. Like, you're actually dating potential. Like, you're a bad bitch. You're cute. You're beautiful. You know, you cute. You got stuff going on. But anyway, everyone have a really great night. I love you guys. Stay safe. Until next time. I love you guys. Be safe. Bye.